The streets of Seoul have recently become packed with anti-CCP protesters due to next week's looming impeachment decision on President Yoon Suk-yeol. The South Korean conservatives, led by Yoon, have been using anti-communist sentiment to urge their supporters to take to the streets in support of the suspended president. These protests have already been going on in the city center every day for over a month. Many Taiwanese travelers say they're afraid they'll be mistaken for Chinese and don't dare to speak Mandarin when walking in public.
Here in the busy Seoul shopping district of Myeong-dong, protesters shout slogans while holding up signs reading "No China." This anti-CCP protest has already been going on every day for over a month.
The tour guide said there have constantly been protests like this lately. If you run into people carrying banners or who look like they're protesting, you should make sure not to make eye contact.
These protesters are gathering in support of suspended President Yoon Suk-yeol. He used countering communism as a reason for declaring martial law and later claimed that Beijing meddled in the country's election, stoking anti-China fervor among his supporters. Korean media is also saying that an impeachment decision is expected next week at the earliest, meaning that protesters are out in force against communist and Chinese influence.
Try to avoid interacting with them. I don't think there is any real concern about safety. Whenever the protesters hold a demonstration, the police guard them.
They don't just demonstrate at set locations. Centering around Gwanghwamun, they'll also march toward famous attractions like Gyeongbokgung and Myeong-dong. Many Taiwanese travelers are afraid to speak Chinese to avoid attracting trouble.
Most tour groups don't go to Gwanghwamun. If we do encounter a big group of people marching, our tour companies will, for the most part, change the itinerary. Korean people can hear that our accent sounds Taiwanese and totally different from a Chinese accent. When asking questions, Taiwanese people are also more polite.
With cherry blossom season on the horizon, tour operators say that South Korea is to be the most affordable travel destination to view the flowers. They hope that the anti-China protests won't scare travelers away.